Imagine a single bureaucrat with the power to rewrite history, a man who Native Americans extinct not through war or disease, but through paperwork. Meet Walter Plecker, the architect of a paper genocide that stripped indigenous people of their identity, their land, and their future. This is the untold story of how racism and the census fueled Jim Crow, black codes, and America's racial wealth gap. Walter Plecker wasn't just a bureaucrat, he was a white supremacist doctor obsessed with racial purity. As Virginia's Registrar of Vital Statistics from 1912 to 1946, he weaponized the census to enforce the 1924 Racial Integrity Act, which recognized only two races, white and color's mission: to erase Native Americans by reclassifying them as Negro or black, no matter their heritage. Plecker even praised Hitler's racial policies, writing, "Your genealogical study of the Jews is not more complete than ours." It laid the blueprint for systemic racism that still haunts America today. Plecker didn't use guns, he used birth certificates. He ordered state agencies to overwrite Indian with colored on official records. Families apart. Children with darker skin were suddenly black, while others were forced into segregated schools. He even published a target list of 150-plus surnames he deemed mixed-race frauds, bullying midwives and clerks to reject indigenous identities. For tribes like the Chickahominy and Pamunkey, this meant losing federal recognition and, with it, ancestral land rights. By erasing Native identity, Plecker didn't just steal culture, he stole wealth. Indigenous people reclassified as black were barred from claiming land allotments under treaties. They faced black codes restricting property ownership and convict leasing a system of slavery by another name. This wasn't an accident. Plecker's policies reinforced a racial caste system where black meant second class. The KKK thrived in this climate, terrorizing anyone who challenged the color line. The result? Generations locked out of America's prosperity. But indigenous and black communities fought back. In 1967, Loving v. Virginia struck down Plecker's, yet his paper Genocide still clouds tribal recognition today. Heroes like Athosorals sued to reclaim their identity. 2018, 6 Virginia tribes finally won federal recognition, but the damage runs deep. Many still struggle to prove ancestry. Plecker tried to destroy Walter Plecker's story isn't just history, it's a warning. Hierarchies built on lies still shape who owns land, who gets loans, and who holds power. Share this video to expose the roots of systemic racism. Dig into your family history, and remember, identity is resistance.